Hello ladies and gentlemen, what's up? It's Papa Bale and welcome to the channel. I'm currently running a relay, kind of a battery swap. It's an SSG in-out swap. And you can do that just by changing a couple of those connections. So 1425 divided by 4. So a little under 400 RPMs. You know what? I think I'm going to back that coil off a little bit. But what this video is going to be about is utilizing the timer to try to adding a third phase, adding an anti-phase, adding a static phase to the timer where the batteries recoup for 10 seconds after they get swapped. You add that phase in there. It's not cheating either. It's just having a timer that makes sense. Because when the power's cut to the system, these numbers are going to go up. And you get a solid recoup. And I think if we add that third phase to the timer, it's going to be awesome. But this is awesome right here, what's going on here. Granted, it's only going like 400 RPMs, but that should speed up a little bit now. All right, so that's the only adjustment I'm going to make. I backed it out a little bit. It'll probably end up costing a slight bit more for being farther away, but it'll the rotor will be going that much faster. So the coil here is 26 gauge times 6 at, say, 600 turns. So all together, when you wrap them all together, it's like 3,600 turns of 26, and that's what it is right now. So 12.9 volts going through 3,600 turns of 26 gauge. At least I think I'm doing my math right. Yeah. And so that's the output. The mechanical output is very low, but I'm not trying to have high mechanical output when I'm just doing a battery swap. Let's see if we increase the speed at all by backing it out. Yeah, it's on the increase, which is good. So let's reiterate what I'm trying to do here. We're trying to add a third phase. So it goes 10 seconds, one battery, 10 seconds, a swap battery, and then 10 seconds where the system is completely off. And then it turns back on again. So basically we're talking about throwing a switch in either at the battery terminal or at the SSG terminal for the input. And we're just going to cut it and let it rest for 10 seconds and then turn it back on. And go like that. So we'll have 30-second cycles, half-a-minute cycles. But I think throwing that anti-phase in there is really going to send it through the roof. And it's like, well, of course that's going to happen. Well, why didn't anybody do it before then? That's what I'm asking. Why didn't anybody try to utilize the coast coasting action before then. You know, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't important. Maybe it's not important. I don't know. But I think it will work. I definitely think it'll work. So like when we turn it off, this battery will go up to either 12.91 or 12.92. Maybe 12.93 if you let it rest for a while. And same with this one. This one will go up to 12.9. And then it'll have the opportunity to do that every 20 seconds. So it'll be 10, 10, boom. 10, 10, boom. 10, 10, 10. 10, 10, 10. Be freaking awesome. So 1732. It's pretty stable at 1732. So that's now a little bit over 400. Let's check the air gap. Well, that's still a pretty small air gap right there. Yep, that's still pretty small. I could back it out a little bit farther. But we'll work on that later. Okay. Right here, I have this is a permanent magnet stator. I know this is an electromagnetic coil, but it's not plugged in. This one's plugged in though. The big one over there, that's plugged in. This is a permanent magnet stator. This coil is not plugged in. Okay? And the power is off, you know. It's you can see it like yeah, it's really neat, I think. Whether it works, I think it works at any frequency you want to use it at. Because, you know, one hump, you're only going to go so far. But two humps, I mean, if you hold momentum long enough to get over two magnets, you get such a much greater return than just doing it one magnet. Now the other rotor, I could get a whole turn, a whole time to go around a whole revolution with just one magnet. But this is two magnets, and it's been going. It's already like far surpassed 100%, 200%. It's going. It's just. It's my God. I don't even know, man. I'm not going to explain it. So if you go 1, 2. You spin it as lightly as you can over two magnets. And you'll be just, it's going to blow your mind how much it's going to spin for. And then, you know, you grab it and you go just a gentle spin. I like the design I put on this. It's all kind of off balance, which makes it even better. All right, now enough of the permanent magnet stuff. Let's move it in. Turn it up a little bit. This is the dual drive, so we're only going to turn it up to like 159. And it's on. We're drawing 100 milliamps at 161. So again, this coil is not plugged in. I know my voice is a little raspy. It has nothing to do with milk. I don't drink milk. I don't drink chocolate milk. I have like one bowl of ice cream every week. I don't eat dairy. So, I mean, yeah, keep going. Keep spinning. What I'm really worried about is if yeah, I mean, I'm not even going to mention it. But it's been kind of hard to breathe, kind of hard to talk. But I can't just sit on my hands. I won't let myself do that. Look at the center of that thing, man. That is awesome. It's kind of got a... I did draw 2 spirals in there, too. One coming from the inside out and one going from the outside in. So it's got both of those spirals on it. It's so cool. And I doubt it's going very fast. So I'll get some tack strips on these things. Very cool. Very cool. And I would never hose anybody. So if I say it's a permanent magnet stator, it's a permanent magnet stator. Thank you very much. Peace out. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye now.